Hold me close up, Tony Danza. I know this song and I didn't understand a word he said. Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host and kingpin of the cadenza, Ken Levine. I'm a singer and vocal coach here on YouTube, and today we are looking at the Immigrant song from Led Zeppelin. This is a live version, but before we do that, I'd just like to remind you all to please remember to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you're new, please write "I subscribed" in the comment section, and I will do my very best to reply to as many people as humanly possible. So now I have listened to this particular song many times before, never the live version though, and I am very well versed in all things Led Zeppelin, part of my misspent youth before I went all classical. I spent a lot of time listening to Led Zeppelin, maybe more than was actually healthy, let's just say. But we're going to have this a listen, and we're going to pay close attention to Robert Plant and his vocals, because he does some really unique things that, well, not many vocalists have been able to emulate very well, and those who do are among the pantheon of vocal gods. Okay, so that's the classic riff right there, the staccato driving rhythm of Robert Plant on, Jimmy Page on the guitar, and then Robert Plant with that incredible wail, that blood-curdling cry at the top of this song. It's so iconic. You don't mistake it for any other tune, that's for sure. That's unique. Hold me close up, Tony Danza. What did he just say there? I know this song and I didn't understand a word he said. Okay, so actually this is a good point to stop, because there's something unique about how he approaches his vocal tract in that opening wail, and then as he moves in that stepwise motion up through the vocal line towards the end of that last little riff. And let's just back it up here, and I can tell you a little bit more, describe what he's doing. That's his vocal belt, and then he's going into... Didn't quite make that top note, but that's okay. We're going to give him the pass on that one because we know he can do it. He moves through what's called the pharyngeal voice. Well, many vocal teachers will call it the pharyngeal voice. It's essentially when you raise your larynx and tilt it slightly forward, and you're decreasing the length of your vocal tract. So the resulting sound is very wide and spread and strident, and it gives this song its unique character. And of course, it's very unique to Robert Plant. He used that quite a bit throughout his career, and it gives it that strident, bright, brilliant, forward placement quality about it. I don't remember another singer using that in quite the same way prior to Robert Plant in, I guess, 1970 when the song was written. Yeah! Rising motion. Still don't understand what he said there. That doesn't matter. Such such a unique voice. It really baffled me for years listening to him when I was a kid, and I just didn't understand how it was that this demon-spawned singer could make that sound. But it's the mechanics of the voice as you start to unravel how it all works and how it all fits together. It does make perfect sense. The fact that he was able to just do that naturally, it seemed like that's the natural placement of his voice. It's like he feels most comfortable when he's up in that stratosphere. Those are the money notes right there. That's incredible. Seems like the band skipped a beat there. Bombs on the drums. Bass players pay close attention to John Paul Jones on the bass. It's really quite incredible. Okay, I've never heard this version before, so this is how they opened up their live set in 1970. I think for a couple of years, this is the song that they would use, and already they're into like this extended guitar solo where the rhythm section, John Bonham and John Paul Jones they're locked in to doing this particular groove, which isn't on the recorded album at all, and then you have Jimmy Page just wailing a wail on another planet. Back into that groove. Yeah. Yes, indeed. That is how you open up a concert, ladies and gentlemen. You take control of the audience, of the sonic arena, of the sonic environment, and you just let it rip. So I've heard this described as sort of a battle between hard rock and Viking metal. Like it's somewhere in between there, or maybe it's a combination of both. Tapping into your unique abilities as a vocalist and sort of accentuating them, that's really your job. You know, when I started getting into classical music, I was all about trying to take away a lot of the individuality of my voice to just try and sound like everybody else. And I didn't realize until much later that that's exactly the opposite. You don't want to do that. You want to try and accentuate what makes you you, because you know what? No one else does you better than yourself. So let me know what you thought of this Rewind Friday, this Flashback Friday. I enjoyed the trip down memory lane for sure, and I would like to know what you guys thought and whether or not I missed the boat. Is there something more that could be mined here in Led Zeppelin? Maybe there's another Led Zeppelin track that is your favorite and you would like to see a reaction done to it. Let me know, leave a comment. And in the meantime, if you are a singer and you're trying to find your own unique voice, I strongly recommend you reach out to a competent vocal coach. There might be one in your area. It's the best way you're going to learn. If not, there's lots of us out here on YouTube land. If you want to work with me, I'll be sure to leave a link in the description. You can get a hold of me on my Wizio page. And of course, please remember to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the great content that we produce here every week on the channel. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it to the end of this video, we will see you next time.